Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. A give to Elliott running left. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Elliott on first down, going to get this back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. This defense might want to wake up on this drive and stop them before that first down marker.
Unfortunately, it's easy to grade the defense right now. Not good. 3 plays, 3 first downs. They've got to come up with something to slow them down.
Here we go. Here we go, 47. 54. He's tired of me.
Prescott on first down. Outright completes it to Jarwin. A big play here for the Cowboys. 49 yards.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. From the shotgun, Wilson sliding out of the pocket. He'll run it. He finds an opening past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Block that, block that.
54. Bandit. Bandit. 54, right there, right there.
Hey, 0, 0, 0.
Sweetheart. Mike, 50.
Alert, 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 alert.
54. Focus, defense, focus.
Now the first carry for Marshawn Lynch. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
This throw complete, Wilson finding Lockett. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 32-yard line.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he was able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
54 Mike. You don't want none, baby.
From the gun, it's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. It's complete to Lockett. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Tyler Lockett, 32 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter.
Mike 50, Mike 50. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby.
Mike's 50.
On second down, Prescott again. Forced out to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. That's Ziggy Ansah, the number 5 pick in 2013, credited with a sack. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott from the gun. And that's Elliott, complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to the 30. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. These two teams all tied after one. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He finds his man. It's Austin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. On first down, Elliott. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 44, Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Mike 54. Mike 54. I got you, son.
Hey, 47.
You're all mine, baby. You're all mine. You
Not enough sense of urgency there. Play clock hits 0, 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, I like your point there. Not enough sense of urgency. People walking up to the line of scrimmage, you got to get up there and get set and be ready to go.
And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Now Prescott on 4th down. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Forbath to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Cowboys 14, Seahawks 7.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick six. That's caught by Hollister. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 2nd down, Lynch. Seattle. Marshawn Lynch, 69 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Myers connects on the PAT, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. of them. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Third and long for Prescott. Dancing to his left. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. On first and 10, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
I'll go special. I'll go special. Good. 43's the mic. Bring it.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's going to get this out to Marshawn Lynch. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. Now Wilson. That's complete. He's got Lynch out of the backfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 21-14. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up segment.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Throwing, Prescott. Buying time to his left. And he's going to go down again. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cowboys 14.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
First down, the run with Lynch. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
36.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Let's go double count right here, double count. One left.
Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4. Switch up.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Wilson in the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th.
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54.
Good guys, 4 down.
Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some
Hey,
penetration.
alert.
Off. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Right there. 54 Mike. Watch the screen.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. Big Al Woods there to make the tackle. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Elliott. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And that's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football and rally to that spot. And that's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and knock it away.
And this is caught. Amari Cooper. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Hey, you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
Looking to throw. Prescott to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Looking again that time for Amari Cooper, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Check it out, Reed. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Switch it, switch it, switch it.
Here we go, 46. 26.
This is Elliott. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
He wasn't ready.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. They come out here in the eye. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear him now. Third, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the night, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Forbath, the extra point, and we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
14.
They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Tackled there by Leighton Vander Esch. Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Now it's Wilson, eluding the pressure right. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Sets up 4th down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
54's Mike. 54's Mike.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back now in Seattle, Washington. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Wilson now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10.
What you got, Heavy? What you got? Give me some. Here we go.
From midfield now, here's Wilson, escaping the pressure right. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Rashad Penny, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, try to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. To throw again. Flush to his right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, 0-0-0.
That's it. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got Lockett. Tyler Lockett, 20. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Myers connects on the PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead he does go down to a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Man, that's trash. That's trash.
Here we go, 47.
Mike by 4.
26.
Prescott to throw it. Completes it to Jason Witten. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Prescott. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Now Wilson, short pass to the tight end Hollister. And it was the stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
I'll go special. I'll go special.
They'll run on 1st down. Lynch. Credit the tackle there to Jordan Lewis. fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
You got it. You got
What?
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Mike, 57. And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Watch it. Check, 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 check. 26.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
20-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. He'll have a first down past the 40. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. On first down, Elliott. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. The tackle by Eric Armstead.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here we go. 47.
57's Mike. Mike 57. Watch the flag.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Prescott from the gun. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And he's going to be brought down. He needed to get to the 20, but he's a yard or two short.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Running with Elliott. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Check 3. Check 3.
Kill. 26.
Elliott. And they'll get him down right around the 16. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
There we go. Kill.
I'm coming for you. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. I'm coming after you.
From the 16, Prescott. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Nick Bosa. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Completes it to Austin. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. On now is Kai Forbath to try the field goal. And Forbath will put this one through, and that'll do it for the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Forbath out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Watch safety creeping. Safety's
12, fellas. Here we go. Hey, Charlie.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Throwing on 2nd and long. Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big pickup of 38. throwing on first is Garoppolo. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Here we go.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
He's coming. He's coming. We got double up. Double up. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
55, come on. Check, 55.
Man.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Here we go.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Here we go.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go. 11. Hey, tight down. There you go. Hey, Delta. Check Mike 54.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that will tie us at 3-3. Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Mike 54. Mike 54. All day. Mike 54. Mike 54.
Now Prescott. He finds Austin complete. A big play there on the catch and run. 69 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
Here's Prescott. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
That was a nice run, a nice game there as they head towards the 2-minute warning.
second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Yeah, baby.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando, and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touch. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dalton Schultz there to make the grab. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Forbath able to convert the extra point. And the lead is now 10-3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up first and 10.
You might be getting tired of seeing me.
Hey, watch that.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
Here we go.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
11, 11. Hey, Alpha.
54 Mike. Here we go. Switch.
65, 65. Say hi.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And Sanders has got it complete. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Check 6-6. Pull it high. Back. Hey, alert.
Garoppolo now. It's caught by Sanders. The reception good for 7. It's third down. This is Mostert. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Here we go. With 80. 12, fellas. Here we go. Lock.
Now Mostert. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
13.
The tackle was made by Michael Bennett. Looking to throw on second down. Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin, as the first half is winding down, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
The their own 45-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
Cowboys.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Hey, kill. 47. Check back 33. Check back 33. I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Gun. Give me that ball, defense. Watch the safety creep.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. And the Niners get there and bring him down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. Trying to lay one up deep. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dee Ford picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Back near his goal line, it's Prescott. He's going to get this to Austin, complete. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
Here we go. Go ahead, here we go, 47. Let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right here. Hey, watch that moment. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. No chance. Hey, kill. 26.
On 3rd down, It's Prescott. Cooper's got it. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
And the Cowboy first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. We're going to 54. Why here?
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Shoot.
Now Elliott. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
At the 32-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go, D. Big series right here.
To throw is Prescott. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He's going to find his man. That's Tavon Austin. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
10th carry now for Elliott. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Niners 39-yard line.
Again, it's Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down. He already has 2 sacks to his credit. Now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play, they've got to figure out a way to slow him down. Maybe you chip him with a second guy. Maybe you just out and out double him. Maybe you make sure you take the ball and throw it as far away from him as possible, because right now he is wrecking things for them.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line.
First down, Cowboys. That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far.
Check. Walk 54. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Push him back. Slay. Right there.
Throwing. Prescott. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Nick Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Here we go, 46.
Mike 54.
26.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. This will be caught inside the 10. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Another try after the first down sack. Prescott got an open man, the tight end Jarwin. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense.
I'm coming after you.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Tavon Austin there to make the grab. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Here we go, here we
The
go, here we go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
65, 65.
Mike's by 4.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's complete to Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 16 yards on the play. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction.
43 is the mic.
21, 21. Hey, exit.
43 is the mic. So don't say nothing. 43 is the mic. I'm here all day.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
43.
Orbit.
Check, 43. Hey, D-back, let's go. Pick it up, D. Mike's 43. Mike's 43.
To throw is Garoppolo. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Sanders. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
freeze the mic.
Right here, right here.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively jars it free. No first down.
Here we go.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
12, 12.
Check.
6. Hey, Zoo.
Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike.
White.
Check.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. He'll buy some time right. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, the obvious goal is to try and score a touchdown, but at the least, adding to a pretty big yardage total for his intended receiver there, huh?
Yeah, well, when you've got a guy over 150 yards, keep chucking it deep to him, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can get it to him short, and he can make plays that way, but I like what you just said. Throw it to him deep and get it in a big chunk.
But incomplete on that try.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get.
Here's Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Every day, any day. 57, Mike, 57. Drop deep. Sponge. No.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Prescott. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays. Oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
21, Bravo.
Back to throw, Garoppolo. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
The receivers have been running them ragged, maybe some tired legs in the secondary, maybe some tired legs in the pass rush. Didn't get to him, and look what resulted. A touchdown, tie game. They've got a chance to take the lead.
Gold to add the extra point. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
That ties the game at
17. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10. Let's go. 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Prescott to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
This to Jarwin. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
A gain of 27 on the play. And the Cowboy 1st down.
Everybody, line in. Everybody, going to 54, line in. Switch! 26!
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
Hey, kill! 57, 57.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Big gas.
Everybody, kill! We're going to 53.
Prescott letting one fly deep for Cooper. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper finding the end zone on the game's final play. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute.
Well, we know the crowd is absolutely stunned by what we just saw there. I'm stunned. I have to believe that you are as well. When they finally get their legs back under them, they'll head to the exits, and I think they'll probably be muttering a few choice words along the way, too. How did that happen?
I don't know. They certainly thought overtime was on the horizon, bracing for overtime. We were, too, and we may want to wait a little bit before heading for the exits, let that parking lot clear out a bit.
Maybe there's a later flight we can catch.
That might be a good idea. Well, that was a fun game to witness, partner. A touchdown there at the very end to win this thing.
And that's really where the emphasis is, right? The touchdown to win it. I know that they put a little on top, right? What's your favorite dessert? You know, what do you put on top of your favorite dessert?
You put whipped cream. Maybe a cherry.
There you go. The whipped cream, the cherry, whatever you want to talk about, that's what they put on it. But the story, the touchdown to win it, that's how they got it done.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.
Take 'em, I can shake 'em, I can